Hi again, YouTubers. So it is that time of year, I guess, or quarter, or whatever you want to call it, for my top 5 favorite foundations. Now, I tend to do this about once every 3 months, kind of as a season is wearing down. Just to tell you a little bit about what I used for that season, why I loved it, and like which items I think will carry well into the next season. So this winter, my skin, if you haven't seen my video yet, my Best of Beauty video, I will post for 2014, I will post it below. My skin has been behaving better than it has ever, honestly. I was going to say in years, but it honestly ever has. And I attribute that to my skincare. However, with that, my skin is actually more along the lines of normal, with little bits of oily patches. It's winter time. My skin, most people's skin is a little bit drier than it would be normally. Obviously in the summertime, I will see oils pick back up, but I will then change the treatment that I use. That being said, so some of these products are probably a little bit different than you'll see me say in the summertime. Some of them are exactly the same. The first thing I'm going to start with, and I do need to review this, I know it, it's on my list to do, is the Lancome Nude Miracle Liquid to Powder Makeup Weightless Feel Bare Matte Finish. This is what it looks like. It is a nice glass jar. It comes with a dropper type lid, and it actually is a dropper where you can drop the product back out of it. It's very well, it seals easily. It's very nice. Typical Lancome bottle if you look at any of their other products. Very similar. They didn't stray too far from the norm on that. I have this in the color number 110 and 220C. They are cooler toned. They just tend to cancel out some of the redness and the yellow undertones. I have a little bit of both in my skin. The yellow-orange undertones from my freckles and the redness just from my skin tone. The next one is one that I do have a review on. Any of these products I do already have a review on. I will post the link below. Is the Guerlain Lingere De Peau. I have this in the color number 2. And this stuff is amazing. Now I will say in the summertime I tend to use the Perfection Lumiere, which is more geared towards the oily skin type, normal to oily combination, whereas this is more geared towards normal to more the dry side. It's definitely a more luminous foundation than the Perfection. The Perfection has, they're almost exactly the same in colors, but as far as how they wear, it has a, Perfection has a much better staying power. So pretty glass bottle, typical Guerlain. Against all of their foundations almost are all like this. The ones that come in the glass jars, a nice pump to it, pretty top, very easy to find, very pretty on the top. You know, the nice little Guerlain symbol, and just a really nice product. I have loved this for honestly a really long while, and this is one that I can really only use fall, winter, and spring. It's not something I can use in the summertime. I kind of have oils that break through on it, but I do love it. Next one I'm going to mention, and I don't think I have, no, I haven't reviewed this, and it is the Givenchy Photo P'erfection Fluid Foundation with Sunscreen, 100% natural complexion, 0 flaws, broad spectrum, SPF 20. I have this in the color number 5, Perfect Praline. This is what the packaging looks like. This is a lighter color than I would typically go for, I would guess. It has the pump, has a very pretty cap as well. It is a gorgeous foundation. It is right now something I use in the wintertime. I have never used this one in the summertime, so I don't know how well this will kind of transfer into the summertime or spring. I'm sure it'll be fine in spring. It's just the summer where I have my big issues. This one, however, color-wise, it's hard to see that way, but this one in the summertime will probably be too light for me. So what I tend to do if I have a foundation that is too light for me, actually, let me pull that out too. If I have a foundation that is too light for me to wear both winter and summer, I go with the winter color, and then what I do for the summertime is I add in the Perricone MD No Bronzer. This is what it looks like. It's just a little dropper. I'm probably about halfway through this one, and I have a whole another one. You just put a drop or two of this in, depending how much darker you need your foundation to be, and it works. It just works for me. I don't know. It's just a favorite thing. Next thing is the Guerlain Terracotta Jolie Teint Beautifying Foundation with Sunscreen, Sun-Kissed Healthy Glow, Broad Spectrum SPF 20. I have this in the color Light. Excuse me. This is an all-time favorite foundation. I use this all year round, all the time. When I bought it, I anticipated for summertime, but it isn't. It is a tube. It is plastic that squeezes in. It comes with a pump on it, very nice pump. But this is the probably favorite foundation. If you told me I could only keep one out of there, I think it would be this. The color selection is horrible. I have a review on this. I think they only have 5 colors. And always go with a lighter color than what you think on this, because it has this sun-kissed healthy glow. I don't know exactly what that entails, and if you follow my review, nobody on Sephora's site can explain it, but it gives you a little, like you put it on and it's one color, and then as you wear it, it kind of gives you a healthy glow and it gets a little bit darker, but not oxidizing darker. It stays with the same skin tone. It's really weird, but it's so awesome. It is phenomenal. Probably one of my favorite foundations. Sorry, MJ's moving around in his bed a little bit, so I'm trying to find him. The next thing, he's looking at me now. The next one is the Diorskin Star Tint Studio Makeup Spectacular Brightening Weightless Perfection with Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 30 Long Wear Foundation. I have this in the color 020. Gorgeous packaging, as always with Dior. It is a nice glass bottle. They have the name written across through here. Christian Dior symbol up on the top. Nice pump. Mostly everybody is using pumps nowadays. This foundation is a gorgeous foundation, but I'm never somebody who you'll hear say, like, I felt like I was wearing foundation. For some reason with this one, I feel like I'm wearing foundation. Now, it doesn't bother me, but it definitely has a little bit heavier of a feel. That feels so strange for me to say, because I never say that, because I'll wear anything and it doesn't, I can put on layers and it doesn't feel heavy. And this doesn't really feel heavy. It's just, I feel like I notice I'm wearing foundation a little bit. I do think I have a full review on this. Not sure. I think I do. Anyway, if I do, I'll post it below. If I don't, I need to put it on my list to review. It is a very nice foundation. I will say with this, in order to make it not feel like I'm wearing foundation, I do use a beauty blender to apply that, and I think it makes all the difference in the world. The last one, the Dior Star one, I'm sorry, was one that, what did I want to mention about that? I put that off to the side for some reason. I don't remember. We'll think of that. The next one is the Estee Lauder. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I did 6. I usually do top 5, but this is 6. There were a lot of good foundation that came out this winter. Estee Lauder Perfectionist Youth Infusing Makeup Broad Spectrum SPF 25. I bought this in the color 2N1 Desert Beige. Very similar. Glass packaging. Nice gold strip from Estee Lauder. Nothing on the top. Same pump as all the others. Very easy to control the product with these. You can see I've used a good amount of this. This one is very, very similar to the Dior Star slightly. Doesn't feel quite as heavy. It's a little bit easier to work with. Very similar to the Givenchy Photo P'erfection. I will say one from this winter that I will say was pretty much a regret. And I'll just tell you, this is the YSL Tint Fusion Ink Foundation. Broad Spectrum SPF 18. I have it in B50 Honey. This is horrible packaging, first of all. It has the top, and then it has this thing, and you kind of have to either wipe it on the back of your hand or wipe it on your face, and I don't know. I just wasn't a fan of this. I was really disappointed in this. I tried a bunch of different colors. Pretty packaging. The YSL, what's that called? Symbol up here. You can see the color through the packaging, and then their wording is on the back. However, the packaging part of this is just horrendous. So yeah, so that was a lot more than 5 and some extra little bonus products, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please let me know if you have any other questions on any of the products you saw here. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on any social media. My links will be at the end, and thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a great day. Bye.